Alright, we are in the Bexley Drive neighborhood. 12180 is just kind of the starting point. The Frontier company that called us installed a fiber optic whatever in this circle neighborhood. Some of the customers or property owners have been complaining that the areas they dug out are not taking, so they are wanting a quote to have us come in and repair. So I'm going to take a nice long walk around this neighborhood. You'll see these areas where they dug to try and find the wire or something. So these all need to be properly graded, reseeded. Some of the areas have a lot of debris in them. Those need raked out. So this area here, we'll just touch this up. And then he said you're going to notice that it bounces. And some are across the street. So like here, for example, we need to grade this a little bit better, get the debris out, topsoil, and reseed it. This is an area too we'll work with. This is another area. So anywhere you see these blue boxes, so this area we're going to fix around this. This area here, it doesn't look too bad, but we'll touch up any of the bare spots. So pretty much you're just going to work your way down the street. Oh, what up, Goodyear blimp? This area we'll touch up if need be. And you're going to see quite a few of these spots. So we'll clean out all the straw, any debris, and just start over. We got an area here, 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 and there. Alright, we got another one up here, just around. This line to the back is not them, but this patch right here is. We've got another patch right here. We got another patch right there. Alright, I'm just following the sidewalk down. None of this is them. So I'm just walking now to the corner. None of this is theirs. I think over here is where it kind of bounces across the street. So they haven't done any work down this side yet, so we don't have to worry about anything. It's going to be down this way. So we've got a patch right here, and then nothing down this way. Okay, scratch what I just said. The Frontier guy did see a couple down here, so this is down going left. So this is a patch here, there. We'll just fill in those spots. We've got a spot here and a spot there. That is not them. And then check and see if this is theirs. That is theirs. So we'll repair that. And then just a little spot there. And then I'm going to pause this so you guys don't have to watch this whole thing. I'm walking back towards that corner. Alright, so I'm back at the intersection of Bexley and Barrington. This whole stretch is not their responsibility, not ours responsibility. Walk over here because there was a few spots. So we've got a spot on this corner, and then this area needs touched up around that as well. And then we've got two spots here. We do have a spot right across the street. We've got a spot here. This spot is not our responsibility, but this is, and that. That we need to fix. And this we need to fix. This is front of 13180 Barrington. A couple areas across the street there. This. And this. Fix that area. And these two spots here are ours. This as well. Get my steps in today. This is a spot. This is not. This is a spot. We've got a spot over there. This. And this. That there is ours. And then he said nothing down that way. We've got a spot here we'll fix, and around there, and then it does jump across the street. So we've got a spot there. And then we've got two spots here. This one, we need to rake out the debris and rocks, clean it up, and reseed it. Same over here. If we can grade this just a little bit better, this isn't supposed to be that low, but there's nothing we can do about that. That spot as well. And then that spot. And that spot. And that spot. And that spot. Nothing over here. We got 2 spots here. And then we've got a spot there. And a spot there. And then there's one over here. There's a spot over there. So 12180 is next to those trees. We just kind of did a big square. So we've got a spot here to fix and a spot there, and that's it.